The team sheets are in and the match committee has named a squad of 25 players for the all-important Sunday afternoon match against the Western Bulldogs. I'm joined by our Director of Football, Neil Balme. Balme, take us through who you've named in the squad for this round.
Well, as you'd expect, unfortunately we've lost Clokey, who has that calf injury, and we brought several players in. Being a Sunday game, we're going to a squad of 25 will be named. So in comes Dwyer, Goldsack, Moore and Carnesis to replace Clokey.
It's a good-looking squad up there on the screen. Talk us through Carnesis' inclusion. We haven't seen him since round 3.
No, he did some really good work in the early part of the year, and his recent footy in the VFL has been very strong. We can see him here in the Footscray game where he kicked, I think, 3 goals in a quarter or just over a quarter as a forward, but he's also done some terrific work for us as a midfielder over the weeks as well. I mean, he develops into a really flexible player because he can play midfield, wing, midfield, plus he's also quite a clever forward. So if we get to play him, we're looking forward to see what he can do.
Now, it's a big match on Sunday. Both sides are looking to get a win to shore up their finals hopes. We're really closely matched with the Western Bulldogs. We'll look at a graphic on the screen now that shows just how closely matched these two sides are. You can hardly separate us.
So what do we do? Just accept a draw based on that? But it is. No, they certainly are. We are very closely matched with them, and it's a really challenging game for both teams. Both teams are poised, both wanting to win. We haven't got much out of the last few weeks in terms of wins, but we played pretty well. So this is an opportunity for us to beat a really good quality side. We will have to be at our best to do it. They're playing terrific footy. They've got good, strong offensive sense as well as a good defence. So we'll be challenged, but we're really looking forward to it.
Let's hope we play a good match on Sunday. Well, it's been a big week at the club, starting with scans on Travis Cloke's calf, which he injured in last week's loss to West Coast. The power forward spoke to Collingwood media at the St Kilda Seabars on Tuesday, revealing he's received good news and is confident of making a quick recovery.
I've had some good news from the actual scans, so it's not a complete tear, which is fantastic, and we just go from here. I'm not worried and I'm not stressing about this calf type of injury. As you said, I've been pretty good with injuries over my years. I've been here 11 years and I doubt I've missed 11 games through injuries, which is great. So yeah, fingers crossed it's a speedy recovery, and I know we'll tick all the boxes the next fortnight, and I'm hoping to get up in a couple of weeks.
Turning our attention now to the VFL, and coach Dale Tapping has named a strong side to take on the Casey Scorpions at Victoria Park on Sunday. Ben Reid and Ben Sinclair are both expected to return from injury, provided they get through Friday's training session. It's an important game for the VFL Magpies as they look to consolidate their position in the top 8. And finally, there's added significance to the AFL match on Sunday, with Collingwood and the Bulldogs competing for the Robert Rose Cup. Robert Rose was a talented footballer who played for both clubs and was the son of Collingwood legend Bob Rose. Robert's career was cut short in 1974 when a car accident left him a quadriplegic, the age of just 22. He then passed away at 47. The Robert Rose Cup was introduced in 2000, raising awareness and funds for people living with spinal injuries and disabilities. The ledger stands at 9 wins to 6 in favour of the Pies. And we've got the cup up on the set here, Balme. It's a great cup and it's a great cause for us to play for on Sunday.
Well, it is. With all the emotion around footy lately, this is one of the lovely traditions of footy. I mean, from my own point of view, I've been around forever, so I do know everyone, but I knew Robert very well. We're the same age, and when he came through playing footy, both at Collingwood and Footscray, I knew him very well, and loved watching him play cricket also. So it's whilst he has passed, it's a lovely thing to be still doing this.
Let's hope we bring the cup home after the game
Absolutely.
on Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us again, Balme, and thank you for tuning in to Team Sheet. Make sure you visit collingwoodfc.com.au at 5 p.m. on Friday to find out who's in the final side. Go Pies!